Sound, Karma, Music, Podcast. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Sound Karma Song Spotlight episode 22. I'm your host, Big Zach. This is all about showcasing new music, and we're spotlighting 4 songs this week. We have electro-pop artist Eulene. She grew up in New York City. She got her inspiration from her grandmother's studio at Carnegie Hall, but that studio had nothing to do with music. You'll find out what it was. You'll also hear an amazing new song from R&B soul vocalist Jay Brown. Guess which president he got to perform for 5 times. Then you'll hear an amazing teenage pop vocalist from Romania named Daria Stefan. Guess how old she was when she started studying music. Hint, it's under age 10. And finally, you'll hear a track from an alternative indie rock band called AT PAVILLON. Many people refer to them as romantic rebels. Find out why and what they wear on stage. All right, let's get to it. Eulene is an electro-pop singer who grew up in New York City, where she was surrounded by art. In fact, her grandmother was a photographer who had a studio in Carnegie Hall. Eulene got her inspiration from all the artwork and all the amazing bright colors. Her parents were both into music and art. They would go to Cajun festivals all the time. Her dad used to teach her songs by Hank Williams Jr. and Bill Monroe. Eulene kept the love for music and art alive in the family by becoming a graduate from the Acting Conservatory at SUNY Purchase. She's also studied classical voice. This is her debut single. It was just released a few weeks ago, and it is available for download now. This is Eulene with Mama.
Your belly like a giant cushion, beating hard under your bosom, sacred places where I came alive. Come in your arms, I curl up on you, close my eyes, a little rescue, give it to me, good for all my life. Mama, to know you wanna walk with me, love me, wanna hold me in and out, moving with the tide. Mama, keep me in the shelter.
Next is R&B soul singer Jay Brown. He's the youngest of 5 kids. Growing up, his father was a preacher from Detroit. Jay got used to singing in front of crowds at a young age. In fact, he started singing at his father's church when he was just 8 years old. His mom used to play classical music around the house for hours. When he was in middle school, he officially began honing his craft by joining a local youth theater group where he worked to improve his vocal talent and his love of performing for people. It was because of this path he was on that gave him the opportunity to perform the national anthem at Pistons and Lions games. Then came the cherry on top. He was asked to perform for President Clinton 5 different times. This guy is the real deal. This track was just released just before the holidays. This is Jay Brown with Sunrise, Sunset. Daria Stefan is an amazing teenage pop artist from Romania. She got bit by the music bug pretty early in life. In fact, she started studying music when she was just 6 years old. Not humming along to songs or just singing. I mean, she started studying music when she was 6. She has such a love of music and had so much talent, she ended up forming her own group at the same age. But when she was 9, she decided to go solo. Yeah, she went solo at age 9. Who goes to phase 2 of their career before hitting double digits? But when you hear her voice, you'll understand the hows and the whys. This track was just released a few weeks ago. This is Daria Stefan with Everybody's Somebody's Angel.
Everybody's somebody's angel as you're walking this earth. Don't forget what you're worth, 'cause everybody's somebody's angel. For me, it's you, and I'll always be your angel too.
And finally, our last track for this week is from an amazing indie alternative rock band, AT PAVILLON. There are 4 guys in this Austrian band. They're known by many people as a bunch of romantic rebels. Their look may have something to do with it. Many rock bands that sound this great have a similar look. You know, dark jeans, black t-shirts, stuff like that. This band wears matching button-up shirts on stage. They have a great, unique look and an incredible sound to match. While their music is full of infectious energy, their lyrics are often about making a real change in people's lives. Their message is mainly a driving call to action for political leaders and listeners. Their brand new album, Believe Us, was just released on January 25th. This is AT PAVILLON with Believers. So there you go. That's this week's Sound Karma Song Spotlight. You can find links for downloads below, depending on where you're listening to this, or on the podcast page at soundkarma.com. If you have any suggestions for artists or songs you'd like us to highlight as a featured video, blog, or in a podcast, let us know. Contact us through the website or email at info@soundkarma.com. It's karma with an H. Or DM us on Twitter, whatever you like. We think all music should be heard. Thanks for listening. I'm Big Zach. Over and out.